Now, as we look back at the year in Phoenix, as far as records go, we set several this year. We know that. Now, it wasn't the driest year on record, but it was a year where we had the fewest rain days on record. We only had 15 days of measurable rain all year long. That set the record. The old record was 18 days from back in 2002. So, I mean, when you think about it from that perspective, only 15 days with measurable rain at Phoenix Sky Harbor. We also know that the summer brought several records. It was officially the hottest summer on record. And one of the big highlights was that we had 53 days with highs at 110 or higher. Again, an incredible summer too. Now, officially not the warmest year on record for Phoenix. It's the second warmest year on record, but just barely. The average temperature for the year at 77.2 degrees. The warmest year on record for that year, 2017, that record stood at 77.3. So just barely missed that top spot, but it was really close. And we know it's going to be one that we're going to be talking about for a while because of all of the records that we set. Now, as we kick off the new year, we're kicking it off on a bright note with more normal temperatures, and the clouds that we had around all day yesterday, they're clearing out gradually here this morning. You'll notice that in the valley, we're starting to see those clouds break up. It's already clear in western Arizona. Now, eastern Arizona, not quite the case. We do still have some flurries and some cloud cover across that eastern half of our state. That storm system that moved in yesterday, you can actually see the core of it to our south down near Hermosillo, Sonora. That storm system will continue to gradually push to the east. The clouds, though, they'll be clearing out of the valley, clearing out of most of Arizona. It's eastern Arizona where we're going to continue to see some of that cloud cover through the early afternoon. So just know that if you live in Heber and Show Low and Safford, you're not going to break out of the clouds just yet. As we go into the afternoon, here's 1 p.m., mostly sunny across the rest of the state, still some lingering clouds in Show Low, and then by this evening, we're clearing out across Arizona with mostly clear conditions overnight, just a few high clouds drifting through, and mostly clear conditions through the weekend too. We'll see some passing clouds at times, especially tomorrow, but otherwise looking at dry weather this weekend. Our temperatures this morning as we kick off the year, they're cold. We're down into the 20s in Flagstaff, 21 in Show Low, 40 in Globe, and Phoenix checking in at 47 degrees with 30s in Gila Bend right now. We do have a few 30s sprinkled in the mix around the valley. Santan Valley checking in at 38. It's 38 in Laveen and 39 in Wickenburg. We're going to get a little colder, I think, in Phoenix this morning. We'll go from 47 where we are now down to about 43 by 6 a.m. and then down to about 41 by 8 o'clock. Then we start to see that temperature climb, and it'll warm a little quicker, putting us back into the low 60s by 2 p.m. Our high today, 64 degrees. A nice start to the year, temperature-wise and sky condition-wise. Air quality-wise, not so much, but we're going to talk more about that in just a little bit. Highs today around the valley in the low to mid 60s. Our 30-year average is 66, so not too far off from that. 39 for Flagstaff and 53 for Kingman, with Show Low topping out at 41 degrees. As you look at that 7-day forecast, the first weekend of 2021 brings highs in the mid 60s, then warmer and in the upper 60s next week. I'll show you that air quality alert in the next half hour.